And here we are on week 2 of Micro Reflections for the 21st Century, a collection of introspections to shift your daily perspective. And this one, I believe, is talking about acceptance. That's a big one for all of us, right? So here we go. Accepting success or failure. Can we accept and adjust to either? Can we accept poverty, success, loneliness with more courage and serenity? Can we be content with the humbler, more durable objects and not those shiny ones that are denied us? It is you and only you who can decide that. And quote, understanding is the first step to acceptance, and only with acceptance can there be recovery. And that's J.K. Rowling. You may know her as the author of all the Harry Potter books. And recovery, I always say that we are all addicted to something and we are all recovering from something, whether that's drugs and alcohol, relationship, physical recovery. Maybe you're recovering from living in New York City or LA or working that corporate job. So I challenge you all to think about the things that you may be recovering from and give yourself a little bit of a pat on the back. Also, maybe the things that you still might be addicted to and where you might be able to find the acceptance in that and adjust to either the good things or maybe the not so good things in your life. And acceptance is the answer to all of our obstacles today. When we find some person, place, or thing unacceptable to us, we can not have any serenity or peace or groundedness or centeredness until we accept that person, place, or thing exactly as it is in this present moment. There's nothing, absolutely nothing happens in this world by mistake. And if you recall, some of you may have heard me say that when we are being conditional in an unconditional universe, that's usually when we are not grounded, not centered, not balanced. Maybe we're irritable, restless, discontent. So just always remember that understanding is that first step to acceptance. And it is better to understand than it is to be understood. I'm going to say that again. It is better to understand than it is to be understood. So where are there points in your life where you can learn how to understand or be more discerning with that understanding? That could be with your spouse, your children, your boss, your coworkers, and most of the time it's with ourself, and that's what we're doing here. We're bringing more self-awareness to the person that we truly are, the authentic version of ourself. So, can we accept poverty when we're in between money? I heard a lot of people say I'm broke, right? I like to think of it as like I'm just in between money because there is a pot of abundance for all of us, and that's what we are all aspiring to tap into. So we can accept poverty in success and poverty in abundance at the same rate, okay? It's about accepting the way life is, not the way we think it should be. It's about accepting the way life is right here in this present moment, not the way we think it should be, right? The way we think it should be is being conditional in that unconditional universe. And can we accept all of that loneliness with more courage and serenity? Okay, so loneliness, we have a lot of customers that come to us that say they want to learn how to be more content in the world because they feel rather lonely. And there's a difference between being lonely and alone. Being alone is that we are accepting of ourselves, our true authentic nature, and we are our own best friend. Not being able to accept that, we're usually in more of that lonely state of being. And loneliness just really gets us to succumb to the external desires to fill up this void within us. And that might be sex, drugs, rock and roll, food, bad relationships, attachments to material things. So remember that as well, and accept the lonely times just as much as you would accept being really content, being alone. And can we be content with the humbler, more durable objects? So the humbler, more durable objects are a breath of fresh air, sunshine on your face, the little things, being able to have a roof over your head and clothes on your body, food in the refrigerator, relationships and friends, and the ability to walk, right? The ability to read and write and see and hear and listen. Those, I believe, are the humbler, more durable objects, and not the shiny ones that are denied us, the cars, right? The materialistic, the vacations, the money, balling out on Instagram, comparing ourselves to others. Can we accept those humbler, more durable objects? And maybe this is a good time to take some time to journal and reflect on what are those humbler, more durable objects in your life that you can lean on. And it is you and only you who can decide that, because no one else is coming to decide that for you. It's you. And with the mind's eye introspection, this passage here is a really good one because it gets us introspective. It gets us looking within ourselves, where we can discover or unearth some of those more humbler, durable objects that we always have the capacity to bring into our life. And they're within arm's reach, right? They're within us. And it's you and only you who can decide that. So take some time and journal around that. And for anyone that is interested in the mind's eye introspection and getting more introspective with the practice, we do have the 90-day introspective bundle, and that comes with products, a mini course, this micro reflections book, a journal, a 30-minute consult with myself, a group and community of other like-minded individuals, 1 hour Zoom call every week that we talk about these types of topics, and we get to hear a bunch of other perspectives, not just mine. This is just one perspective. So best of luck with everybody, and thank you for joining another episode here of Micro Reflections for the 21st century, and this is Accepting Success or Failure. It's Brian, over and out.